Hi, this is Jessica Harris with PM 693 Unit 3 video discussion. And today we're talking through conflict resolution techniques for when conflicts occur on a project. So conflict can be seen from two different perspectives for the same event. For project management, conflict resolution is going to be one of the most important and utilized communication skills. Conflict will appear everywhere in a project. It's pretty inevitable, and it can happen between the project team and the customer. It can happen based on how contracts are interpreted, what the deliverables are, what the project scope is. There could even be potential conflicts within your project team on how the actual conflict is handled, right? So when conflicts appear on a project, they should be approached by the entire team. And in approaching the conflict, clear communication is also really important, and that involves active listening and respect. How the project manager handles conflict will directly feedback to how the project is given respect by the outside of the project and within the organization or within the project. In many cases, conflicts can be good for projects. Conflicts can help drive change for improvements, and in the long run, conflict will also improve processes and relationships. Project managers need to jump on conflict as soon as it's identified while it's still small and easy to control. Early planning also helps minimize conflict. Project managers also need to be sure that they listen to the team or whomever it is with the conflict. There are a number of strategies to managing conflict, such as Larson points out in our text, mediating conflict, arbitrate the conflict, control the conflict, accept the conflict, or eliminate the conflict. Conflict will appear frequently with the project, and the project manager will be expected to resolve those conflicts. These conflicts can originate from changes to the project, disagreements between team members, or even the stress of trying to keep a project on schedule and within budget. The project manager should not ignore the conflict, because that'll just make it grow into a larger issue. The conflict initially could be very small and be easily treated or taken care of, but if it's not attended to, it could negatively impact the project. The impact will be towards those working on the project. It can hurt morale, and it can damage relationships. Project managers can stay informed on occurring conflicts by having frequent communication with team members. There could be different conditions in a project that can lead to conflict. One could be communication barriers, which lead to misunderstandings. A project manager can manage conflict if they search to identify where it's coming from. Project managers can also encourage team building to build strong relationships amongst the individuals that may have conflicts with one another. In an article titled Strategic Conflict Management by Nash and Hahn, they say that firms with a formal inter-employee conflict policy ascribe higher priority to innovation and especially to quality compared to those firms whose formal policies contain no such provision. Another major cause of conflict could be conflict of interest. According to Larson, the most significant sources of conflict are priorities, administrative procedures, and schedule. Whatever the conflict may be, project managers could utilize the 5 conflict management modes explained in an article written by Usmani: smoothing, withdrawing, compromise, forcing, and problem solving. Thank you.